name is Jordy. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. Today, we are going to finally be customizing a Polestar. Now, we all know that this isn't that good. I accidentally pressed the map. This isn't that good of a car. It's actually one of the worst cars in the game. This is the Polestar 1, the cover car, of course. I have this car maxed out at a whopping 273. That is crazy. For a car with full Ultimate Plus parts, for the car that is the cover car, it's only 373. That is really, really bad. And the normal version is even worse. So, of course, we are going to be buying that normal version today because somehow I've not actually made a video on it. I've customized it before in a live stream. Of all times to do it. In a live stream. So nobody... I don't even bloody remember which video it was in, but I know I've just done a Polestar, and it was, I was trying to recreate this, and then I realized you can't actually access these parts, which is really, really odd. But it is what it is, I guess. So, obviously today, we're going to be customizing the Polestar. I've actually forgotten the majority of the parts that are on that car. So, without further ado, let's get to the dealership, and, see how much it costs. It's actually quite expensive. 162,000. Here is the stock Polestar in all of its glory, man. This car really blew up last year, being a hybrid car that is helped by electric. It's a pretty cool concept, and it's actually, unlike Teslas, it's not really, really expensive. Like, this is the type of car that all of us could be driving in about 10, 15 years, perhaps, you know? Or that type of car. Without further ado, let's get it, let's use it, let's see how it performs at stock. Here we are. Textures loading in a little bit. There we go. Look at this. It looks really nice. I can't lie. Oh, that launch. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that again. Watch the launch. That's a pretty quick launch. I'm guessing it's all-wheel drive then? I don't know. Probably is. It's a very innovative car. Look at that lift-up spoiler as well. Look at that. You see that? Lifts up. What's that? That's pretty nice. I always like cars like that. I don't think it suits this car very well, though. It is very quiet. Definitely sounds a little different from the actual... Yeah, it does sound... The gear shifts are a lot lower. I guess it has shorter gears or something. I don't know. But the tone is a bit lower. Maybe that's because of the way it's tuned or the way it's maxed out or whatever. But we're obviously not going to keep this engine. We are going to swap it. So we have 10 engines available for this car. So this one, first off, is the stock one, the 2-litre inline 4 hybrid. Let's listen to it. Normal engine, we know that. We've got this one right here. Actually, it puts the top speed down by 1 somehow. That's weird. We got a flat 12 here. Obviously, we're not going with that engine. A V8. Not bad. Another V8. Got a V12. V6. V10. V8. V12. And, Of course it's a bloody Nissan GTR engine. God damn it. I don't understand how that car has so many forged engines, but it doesn't have its own forged engine. The GTR does not have this engine. Like, it's its own engine. It does not make sense in the slightest. I'm going to try and avoid this engine because I do not like it, okay? It goes on every car. It's such a cheap escape. There's like no point in experimenting with any engines if this engine is on. It is a choice. Like, if that engine is a choice, you just buy that one. It's so easy. I hate it. So, I want to try something else. I want to try something drastically different. I want to try this. I want to try this V8. I already own one. Is this one. So, let's Ultimate Plus this one out and see where it gets us. Oh, god damn it. I was really hoping, you know. I was really hoping, because this engine does seem to suit this car a lot. Like, listen to that. That's really nice. But for some reason it doesn't. Okay, right. What other choices have we got then? So we got this V8. We can always try that one out. I think that's the Grand Sport one. The Grand Sport one does work on the Mercedes AMG GTR, so we can keep this one as a choice, I guess. Maybe that could be our next one. I'm not trying out the flat 12 because I know that won't work. We got another V12 here. V6. That's a 370Z engine. We got a Viper engine. I might try the Viper. We got a V8, which is a McLaren engine. We got the Lamborghini. We got the GTR. The GTR is going to be the final thing we go with, okay? I want to see if any other engine gets this to 400 plus, or is this going to be like the DB11 and only one engine can max it out, which is really going to be really sad. But at least then we'll know what the worst cars in the game are, which is really insane how this car is actually among the worst cars in the game. That's so odd. But this is the one we want, so we're going to try this one out and see where it gets us. God damn it. Okay, we're getting closer, I guess. But a 388, still not maxing it out. That is, god damn, I hate cars like this, man. It's gonna end up only being one engine we can max this out with, isn't it? Like, oh, all right, Viper engine next. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Another 388? Nah, come on. Guarantee if we put drag tires on though, it gets us 400. No, it doesn't even help. That's sad. Oh, it's literally only going to be one engine, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. I was really hoping the Viper engine would really get us there, but I guess not. Jesus Christ. What's next? What else can we test? What's after the V10? So, how much does this one cost? 380,000. We can always try out the V12. Try out the V12. We can try out the V6, V8, and V12. Try out them. So we've got quite a few engines we can test out with this one. I really don't want to use this engine, but it is honestly going to end up being that only one engine's going to max this out. Just like the DB11 Volante, and that is just going to be horrible, because that would mean the Polestar is among the worst in the game. Because even with this engine, I know it's not that good. So next one, I think we're going to test the V12. We already own one, so let's get it. Oh, snap. This is looking really good. Oh, really? 364? And then we put a turbocharger in, and it only increases it by 20. Are you fucking joking? It's so rigged. There's literally only going to be one engine that works for this car, isn't it? I fucking hate cars like this, because it makes you use a really shitty engine, really shit sounding engine that doesn't suit the car whatsoever. I don't want to fucking do that. We're at a 364 with a pro turbocharger. You upgrade that to ultimate and it does almost fuck all. Come on. Right, what's next? V8, I think. Yeah, the V8. This is the next engine to use. I'm really hoping either the V8 or even the V12, like even this one. I'm really hoping even that engine gets us to 400, because if it's this engine again, I'm gonna be livid. Honestly, in the next game, if they have these engine swaps, there better be multiple choice. If there's any cars that only have one engine swap that can get it to 400 plus or whatever the max thing is in the next game, I'm gonna call that out. I'm not gonna be happy with it. But anyway, time to test out the 3.9 litre V8. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, we haven't done the V6 yet. So let's do this one. 275 we start off at. Come on, please. It's advancing quite a lot. But watch how it slows down. Look, it's 20 now. This one, only 12. This one isn't going to get there. 379, Jesus. That's almost as bad as the stock engine. Right, this one ain't it. So, let's, wait, which one was the stock part? I don't want to waste any parts. Boom. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with this. This is the cover car, and you're telling me only one engine's going to max this out. This is just a travesty. Why is this a thing? Right, this is it. McLaren engine. Can the British, best of British engine, can it get us to 400 plus? Come on, please. It's doing it again. Oh, no, no. Come on. 371. That's without the turbocharger. Or the supercharger. 384. Are you fucking... are you kidding me? Okay, what engines have we got left? I think it's just the V12, isn't it? The V12. Please, man. Please. I'm so angry. What the fuck? You're telling me that the second most expensive engine gets it only to 378? That's almost as bad as the stock engine. What the fuck? You're telling me there's literally only one engine that's gonna get this to 400 plus. I'm so livid. Why is that a thing? That's so stupid. You're asking me to put in a really... an engine that does not suit the car in any way, shape or form. You're telling me there's no way to get these engines to 400 plus. It's so odd. We should be able to use whatever engines we want instead of putting in some stupid sounding engines. And I'm sick of the GTR engine, man. That engine, you don't even get it for its own car, and it maxes out every other car in the game. And yet the GTR itself, you've got to put a 370Z engine in to get it maxed out, because there's no GTR engine swap for its own car. Come on, engine swaps in this game, man. A lot of them are so random and annoying and stupid. I do not understand in the slightest. We're gonna have to put a GTR engine in it, aren't we? Come on. It's so dumb, man. It is so dumb. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it with every fiber of my being. It should not be a thing, man. I hate that engine. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I hate it. Look, watch this. Watch this. We're going to buy it. Part shop. 610,000. Here it is. Starting off at a 297. Let's look at these stupid fucking jumps. Only a 20. Okay. Oh, imagine if this doesn't even get to 400 plus. A jump to 35. 20. 16. It's so rigged. There's literally only one engine in the entire game that gets it to 400 plus. And it's this one. It's stupid. I hate this engine swap. Because it maxes out so many cars. And it's like... I'd rather have it random instead of just like rigged. Just one engine swap. Only one's ever going to get it. We can get it full maxed out everything if we did that. Wow. 400 plus. And I bet you it still won't be that quick. Let's do the exhaust sound. Try and make the sound as different as possible. Have a few pops. Oh, listen to that. It doesn't suit this car. I don't like it, man. It's stupid. Alright, whatever. Right, so we got customization now. Hopefully we can make up. Let's have a look at... I want to look at the library, the community. We got 1,000, of course. The most downloaded rap is this one. The Joe's Polestar one. Obviously, since everyone was trying to recreate this. We've got this one from the front cover. Not the front cover, but like, you know, one of the AI cars in the game. And it was shown in the trailer quite a lot. I do want to create something similar to that. There's some pretty cool wraps for this car. I can't lie. Right. There's this one as well. Like, that one actually looks really good on the photo, to be fair. Oh yeah, because this one's actually done right. Like, it's got every single decal correct. That's really nice. What's this one? Oh, it's Darth Vader. Holy shit. That looks so nice. I might go with that. Should we? I don't know. I'm going to follow him for that, though. That's really nice. So we'll have that on the list. Right, let's have a look at the customization. Let's see what we got. Fenders first. We got the bolt-on one. Makes it a little bit wider. I'm thinking of going with this one. Let's have a look at the front bumpers. Yeah, I think I prefer the stock one. Grill. That looks nice. That looks so clean. Hood. I think I'll go with this one. This one looks clean, but it's got them little I don't know what you would call them. Little fins on the hood. Splitter. We do have that. That one looks nice. Looks a bit too round for me. We're definitely going to go with the Alchemist fenders, though, for this. No doubt. I don't know about the canards. We're obviously going to want something to connect with that. That is going to connect well. We'll go with it then. We do the same here? Or do we go bolt on? I think we'll go with this. I don't usually like the way the wheels stick out on some of these engines, but you know. Oh, I thought it'd black out the whole thing, but it doesn't. I don't know about that then. Spoiler. Come on. Give me something good here. Got the normal ones. Oh, that is certainly different. AR performance. Got a swan wing. We got the big wing right here. We'll go with that then. For now. I might change that. Who knows. What we got for exhaust. I don't know. We might keep the stock one with that. Oh my god. That is definitely something different. I will say that right now. I kind of want to go clean. You know? I might just go with that. I might go clean. Definitely want to change those side skirts. Definitely. We could go with that one, or we can go with this one. That one just looks cleaner. I really think I'm really thinking about going with a clean build. Let's go with paint. Let's see what we got here. I do want to go with the dark grey. The dark grey looks really nice on this. Let's have a look how the community wraps look. Right. This one has about 1,000. So this is the one we were looking at earlier. Do I still want to go with that? I don't know, honestly. I really kind of do want it because of the Darth Vader. Oh, and it doesn't have it on the other side. Oh, snap. You really didn't put effort in for both sides? Come on, bro. I'm unfollowing you for that. That is so lazy. Like, imagine if you downloaded that and then you looked on the other side and you saw nothing. Alright, I'm just going to go with what I've got then. Paint. We'll go grey. Ooh, forged carbon definitely suits it. Might make that a little bit brighter. Nah, fuck it. We'll keep it as it is. That looks nice. We could go with decals. I don't know though. I do want to put something on the side though, without a doubt. What do I go with though? We'll just go with something simple. Chains. Yeah, we'll go with something really simple. Go with that. Just behind the spoiler. Yeah, that looks nice. Maybe tilt it a little bit. How does that look? Yeah, that looks really nice. We'll go with the grey on that as well. Do I make that metal? Because then it kind of matches up with everything else in the car. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then copy that on the other side. And I think we're almost pretty much done. Let's save that. I do like that. That looks really nice. We'll definitely stick with that. Alright, I'm just going to put the finishing touches to make it look absolutely amazing, and I'll be back to you guys in a sec. After some live tuning, I've actually maxed out everything. So this might actually not be that bad after all. Then again, the Volante had this exact same engine, seemed fast, actually isn't. So I'm really thinking about taking this online and seeing how it compares against other people. Definitely we're going to put that steering sensitivity high, and I think everything else will keep the same. So we might take this online at some point to really test it, but I'm not sure. I'll think about it. In the online world, there's a dude in a BMW right there. Start a car. Does sound like he's got an engine swap in it. And there's this Pagani. Pretty nice. What do you guys think of the Polestar, by the way? I think it looks really nice. I think, I really appreciate myself here. Going for a clean build instead of an obnoxious one. We just took out that BMW. So we are going to go to a race, and then we're going to invite everybody to it. Obviously, the more chance people have of joining is by inviting people to high-paying races. So we are going to head to Ray of Light. This is quick. But it feels quick. The Volante feels quick. It actually isn't that fast. So, yeah, we're going to head to Ray of Light, and we're going to just invite everybody. What do you guys think of the rims, by the way? I wanted to, kind of how do I replicate the rims on No Limits for the cover car Polestar. I don't like the rims they have on this game, but in No Limits they have rims really similar to these, and they actually like really suit this car. So that's what we're going with. So here we go. Ray of Light is around here. Hopefully people accept, you know, with this crossplay update. A lot of people were accepting on the day the update dropped. But what about now? It's almost a week. In 2 days it will have been a week. So let's have a look. Challenge all. We got 8 participants. Let's see if anyone 8 possible participants. We got a person already, which is great. Let's see if anybody else joins. Hopefully people do, because yeah, we need players to test this Polestar. This car looks great. I think I definitely made a great choice going with the grey. Hopefully, right, if we're just gonna have one participant, then hopefully that person's in a, you know, a pretty quick car. Let's hope, because then we can really test it and, you know, just see what it is. But then again, we're on hard difficulty, and I usually do struggle with the Polestar again in 400 plus races. But how will it do when it's actually at 400 plus? We're about to find out, folks. Ray of Light. It's going to be a pretty good race. This loading screen definitely makes the Polestar look so much better. Wow. Okay, let's see who the opponent's in then. We've got some pretty fast cars around us. Who's behind us? In a Pagani. That is perfect. Perfect little test right here. Let's do it. I am ready. Look at the clean. Look at how clean this is. Beautiful. Here we go then. Bust it, let's go. That's a really nice launch. Pagani is actually a little bit slower, but maybe that's because it had a little bit of tailspin. I don't know. Around this corner. Oh my god, we are being sandwiched. J-Dog, go away. Okay. Pagani is right behind us. Let's try and keep this lead. I say lead. We're only in third. And the Pagani. Oh my god! How on earth? I don't even know what happened there. Oh, now they're cutting corners. Come on, man. Get out of here. Cutting corners. Come on. Serious? I'm in a Polestar. You don't need to cut corners. That is shit. Why would you do that? We're going to cut corners then. See how we do. See how slow this is? Look, see? Look at the gaps in the barriers. Cutting corners. You fucking bitch. You cheating bastard. That's not very nice. Well, let's see if we can just catch up. If we can, like, catch up and then keep up, that would be a pretty nice showing. But, like, we're struggling to get to around 200. It's the same with the Vulcan, really. Which is not a good sign for this car. This looks really nice, though. We're definitely keeping it. It looks too nice to get rid of. Like, why would I get rid of this? Right. Come on. Yeah, fucking cutting corners, man. Imagine playing this game at this point with no speed list whatsoever, no real competitiveness, and you're still going to cut corners. Like, you're not proving anything to anybody. You're just making yourself look pretty shit. Let's be real. Cutting corners. I don't understand why you would do that. This car definitely struggles around the 200 area. Even though the top speed says 235, it really struggles to get up to there, so it's not that... It feels quick at early speeds, but when it gets near the top speed, it kind of... I don't know how to explain it, but that Pagani is pulling far more ahead of us. Probably because they're cutting corners, honestly. Just, I hate it. One thing I definitely hate about this game compared to 2015 and Payback, because in those two games you couldn't really cut corners that much, you know. In this game you really can, and there should be, for barriers like that, for little barrier cuts like that, there honestly should be a way to penalize people. Because just because, you know, just because the checkpoint right here, look how much gaps there are in the barriers, because this guy is cheating so much. Honestly, I'm glad speedless aren't in this game, because it wouldn't work. Speedless with heat in the state it's in, it quite frankly just would not work, honestly. Just look at all these corners that this man has cut right now. Horrible. It's to the point that it's just unfair at this point. Almost 1,000 yards ahead. This definitely slows down a lot in the corners, so they would have won anyway unless I was the much better driver. But we can't actually find proof of that because they've cut corners. And that is why when people do that, and I play on my own, I usually just bring out the RSR to get my revenge, because that's the only time I use the RSR. And I hate it when people do that. So all in all, I'm kind of glad speed lists aren't in the game because of things like that. Because of things like that. People just cutting corners. It really just isn't fair, honestly. It just isn't fair. I don't know what else to say. Alright guys, so that was the Polestar 1. Unfortunately, the opponent that we had was a cheat, honestly. But it is what it is. Honestly, the experiment, it worked anyway because we found out the Polestar really struggles to get to 200 and maintain that. Honestly, it's just like the Vulcan, just like a few cars in this game when they get to 400 plus, engine swap or not. The Volante is the same, really, but I think even the Volante might be better than this car. We'll definitely test it out at some point with TJ. Not soon though, but it is going to be an idea at some point, probably in a few months' time when we come back to the game. But until then, let me know if you have a Polestar. Let me know if there's a way you made it faster. I doubt there is though, because we've got the best parts on it, and this is the only engine swap that gets it. I really hate cars that do that. It's the same with the Volante. I don't really remember much about the DB11, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, that is the end of this episode of Need for Speed Heat. I think that actually might be the last build video. I think this is actually the last full-on build video on one of the new cars in the game. Other than that, we've pretty much built every single car in the game at this point. So this is it. This is the last one. We saved the best for last. I'd say the best, customization-wise. Out of all the new cars, this is the best, I think. So yeah, it was alright. The customization is great. It looks fabulous. It looks amazing. Fabulous isn't the right word for it, because it's like, it's grey. It just looks amazing. I didn't want to make it look too aggressive. I didn't want to make it look too menacing, because honestly, I do that with a lot of cars in this game. I just put massive spoilers on, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make it look all aggressive this time. I wanted to make it look clean, and I think I've definitely succeeded in doing that. Let me know if you like this car. Maybe some of you might want to recreate it. I don't know. It looks great though. It looks great. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing next episode though. I'm trying to get TJ on. I had TJ on earlier, but he's fucking up his sleep schedule. He's too tired to record videos, and yeah, I'm just, trust me guys, I'm trying my best. So we'll see what happens. We've got the budget build with TJ to do. We've got another video involving the Aventador, because we didn't really use that car this much in this game, so we're going to do something with that, even though I don't like that car. And then for me personally, for solo videos, I think we might be doing a 1,000,000 rep in a drift car. See if we can do that. And then I think it's the finale after that. The ultimate budget build with TJ. And then my quitting video, if I bother to make that. And then, yeah, the live stream, the final live stream that I'll do solo, where we try and get the we'll try and get as much rep as possible in the night. Because we haven't done that yet. And I want to do that. And we'll do that for the final video before moving on to Need for Speed Payback. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button as fast as we can. Comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!